beginning with all praises and glory. All praises and glory is given to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Honors to the brothers who labor in sincerity and diligence to the best of their ability as elders in this truth. I want to go ahead and touch on the scripture in the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach. And I'm at the King James Bible Online.org website to bring this out. So this is Ecclesiasticus, the 34th chapter, beginning at verse 9. It says, "A man that have traveled knoweth many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom." Wisdom is basically empirical knowledge, empirical understanding. The etymology for the word wisdom means to gain knowledge, information by experience. All right, because when you have experience, when you have familiarity with something, by you having a physical relationship, contact with it, you see it, you understand, therefore you know how it operates because you've been around it long enough. All right, that's what you call experience. Experience is knowledge gained by wisdom. So verse 10, it says, "He that hath no experience knoweth little, but he that hath traveled is full of prudence." When you travel, you gain what? You gain wisdom, you gain knowledge, you gain understanding. You know when to utilize information. You know when to be discreet. You know when you're able to be open. When you apply your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, when you apply your wisdom, your experience. When I traveled, I saw many things and I understand more than I can express. I was oft times in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. And this is going to be up for the new channel, Men of Valor Miami, Men of Valor, Men of Valor down south, Men of Valor Miami, the Men of Valor Miami channel. And my own personal experience that traveling, you do gain much knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Precisely wisdom, that knowledge is gained by your experience. Being in one single location all your life won't allow for you to go ahead and to experience and see more. When you're in jail, can you really experience the world? Can you experience life? No, you're in jail. You damn near dead because you're in a captive position. You're in slavery. And brothers always bring that up, that slavery is basically a form of death because you're not living it up. You're not living life. You can't even gain more information much than just read books about things, but not physically be able to examine and experience it face to face, you know, eye to eye. When you travel, you gain much wisdom. There's only so much you could do on Google Maps. You can't get all the details and get every single note of information about something when you're looking at something on Google Map. Hell, most of the time you look at Google Map to look at a location, because you're able to go ahead and look from the street's perspective at a location and all that on Google Map. A lot of times it'll be like a year or two old in those records, so you be able to see the street what they recorded on the camera. All right. But there's a lot more things that you can explore. You can't go inside buildings that you look at on Google Map. You can't do that. I had a testimony where I went into a building. I didn't even know this building was what it was, because I guess it eventually got turned into something else over time. But I went inside it and I found a portrait that was of a photo for a magazine cover. And I linked it together with these dudes who are basically sellouts within Israel. All right, they sell out the Most High's truth by misconstruing the Hebrew Israelite doctrine. I'm referring to IUIC. I referred this picture and gave it to a brother, and he went ahead and he made a video basically exposing the leader of IUIC, Nate Satan. They call him Nathaniel 7 and all that. Pretty much a video was put out exposing him. And if the Most High wouldn't allow for me to travel to that city, to be at that place, to be at that time, they had the curiosity to go into that area in that building when I was inside there using the restroom of course, because it's connected to a Starbucks. And there was a lot of people using that Starbucks bathroom. It was a small Starbucks. So I went into the restroom inside that building, used the restroom in there. And I decided before I left, I said, let me explore this. I only get one time to be out in the city. I don't plan on coming back. And what I saw was what I saw. And it was for good. It was for good destiny that the Most High allowed for that to prosper. And I got plenty of testimony where I've been in situations where I was in danger, but the Most High delivered me because of those things, for testimony's sake. So I could give a testament that the Most High, he does exist. He does answer prayers. He does make things happen for a reason. All right. I might go ahead and do a series on this, 'cause I want to cut this video short. But you know, I in the future go ahead and we'll do like videos giving testimony of my experiences traveling, and the information that I obtained, that I acquired from traveling. Even in situations where I was in danger and the Most High preserved me for his glory, his name's sake, by me giving testimony, which proves that he exists. Unlike these atheists and a lot of these idiots in these so-called conscious movements that want to say the Most High is not real, and that he's a figment of our imagination, that the Bible has no validity, it has no truth to it. No, they're a lie. And by my physical empirical evidence, my wisdom, my experience, can I attest to such things? All through the power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and give all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, for being able to put this short intro lesson out. So Lord willing, further videos touching on this scripture in Ecclesiastes, Sirach 34th chapter, verse 9 on down. Also, honest props to you brothers who labor in sincerity and diligence to the best of your ability, who labor as elders and constantly pushing this truth non-stop to the best of your ability. I say shalom. This is Men of Valor Miami, Men of Valor down south.